from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Gamecocks will put total leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Missouri State's offense will go to work first. We've had a few receivers win the Heisman in recent years. Devontae Smith was special. Travis Hunter on a different level, playing both ways. But what does it take for a receiver to receive this type of Heisman hype, Jesse?
Well, you have to keep making plays when everybody in the world knows the quarterback's throwing you the football.
Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Missouri State.
What a way to start this game offensively. Find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Snagged in the middle, it's Flowers. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Offense breaks the huddle, it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Finds this big tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The quick out. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. On a little time, lets it go. Plucks it out of the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off.
He's taking the shot. He caught it. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bears!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab on the shot. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, first and 10.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical. And
intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Off play action. It's complete to the left. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run play action. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got it in the middle with Smith. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. He's got it. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they're already in the second.
He's loose. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
Ain't no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football. But you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Pulled and fired complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's looking deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. This offense has it with really good field position. Makes the grab. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls it in. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive game.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. And back to the air on 2nd down. This time on target. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. He wants to throw it again. Under fire. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. Touchdown, Missouri State! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll start this drive firing. Got his man down the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Flowers. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
He's got it. Gets away from 1, finds room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the 2nd half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
This is a free safety that not only can play in the middle of the field and play center field, but he can lock up man-to-man as well with great coverage. You saw it there.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Bears will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Now on the return. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Flowers. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Oh, they're after him. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. And that's a live ball. Defense has it. They're on the move. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Rides the back on the option to give. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He'll pull it down and run. Inside the 35. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. It's caught. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to pull his way in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Touchdown Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
That's caught. It's Flowers. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Motion from the wideout. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
To the tight end. Pickup of 13.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So first down will open up the final period. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here comes the Bear offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches.
Breaks into the open. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Snagged out of the air.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
That's a fly. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. Quick strike through the air for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Moving past the 25. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Makes the grab. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. To the air on 1st down. It's on target and complete. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He'll take a shot. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand.
Turning it on! And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. It's complete on the right side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And here comes the offense on second down. Fires left. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Balls it in. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone of the 18. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Buys a little time with his feet. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Going to sling it on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Joyner. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock and it will be your friend. Big fella moving. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck-it-up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect.